Hello, Bucks fans. This is Michael Plus of Real Bucks Talk back again with another video. Wanted to discuss the Buccaneers offense and why I feel it's going to surprise a lot of teams this year, especially opposing defenses and just fans in general. I think are going to be shocked. I know a lot of talk has been about the quarterback position, and rightfully so. There's a big change, going from Tom Brady to Baker Mayfield or Kyle Trask is a drop off, no doubt about it. But I think my biggest reason for optimism is the coaching change. The coaching additions of Dave Canales and also, just along his staff, quarterback change. As far as quarterbacks coach, receivers coach, there's some changes there, and I think overall philosophy change, going from an offense that was outdated, an offense that was predictable and led to inconsistency problems because it was an offense that demanded so much from your offensive line, also your quarterback being able to be elite down in, down out. And when that didn't happen last year, where you had struggles on offensive line and you had struggles at quarterback position, but also defenses just recognizing what you were doing week in and week out, it led to a lot of problems. And we saw that. And you look at the numbers, obviously, it showed 18 points per game, not very good. A lack of commitment to running the football, which is a big reason why this offense was struggling, especially when you're throwing the ball almost, 800 times in a season, not usually a recipe for success. So it was unbalanced, and it led to a lot of you know just inconsistency across the board. Pass protection wasn't there. Turnovers happen. Red zone struggles, all the above. So now enter you know new offense coordinator Dave Canales, who I feel is going to bring in just something fresh, something new, modern. Play action is going to be a big part of it. Running the football, obviously, it's going to be an offense that's going to be fun, exciting. It's going to put these players in position to be more successful. We're going to utilize our strengths, and I think that's going to be the fun part of it. It's going to allow these guys to really just showcase their skills, and I think that's the biggest thing. It's getting the ball into your playmakers and letting them go do what they do best. And looking at the offense, with Rashad White, Mike Evans, Chris Godwin, those guys are going to be, leading this offense, and that's going to be what they're going to, try to accomplish and trying to get the football to those guys as much as possible. Um, and really, whether it's Baker or Kyle, probably going to be Baker. Their job is just to protect the football and make sure the offense is operated effectively and efficiently. And I think that's what you're going to see with Dave Canales. I think he's just going to find ways to make it easier for these guys to execute. And when the execution becomes easier, then you have an opportunity for success, more consistency week in, week out. The game plans are going to be better where it's more geared towards the opponent. So they're going to find weaknesses and attack those more consistently. And I think you're just going to see a better overall offense. Now, the question marks come, it's going to be solely on the players. I don't think you're going to have issues where that was a bad game plan. So the players were in a bad spot. I think that's going to change. I think that's going to be the biggest jump for this team because the coaching is going to be so much 180 that is going to help these guys be better. And I think your star players are going to be more amplified. So that means Mike Evans, Godwin, those guys are going to be in position to really help this offense. And I think it's going to be a lot better. And again, I know there's moving parts on the offensive line, but I think they're going to find ways with play action, rollouts, running the football, and doing what these guys do best to, hide those weaknesses early on. So with that said, I just feel like the offense is going to be in a much better place, and I think it's going to surprise people. And I could be flat out wrong, and maybe they just don't have the talent. But looking at the names, there's talent there, and I think they have a lot of ability to surprise and definitely put up more points. And I think they can be in that range of 24 to 27 points per game. If they stay healthy, obviously that's going to be the key. But just having a more creative, more innovative offense as a whole, and Dave Canales calling it, I think it's going to be a lot of fun. So I'm excited, looking forward to seeing what they can do. But really, I just feel like that's the big move this offseason with Dave Canales, and that's going to be the key to everything. Um, and we just have to wait and see how it all comes together. But guys, I'm excited. I think it's going to be a lot of fun, and it's an offense that definitely has opportunity to surprise a lot of people. And I think we got to give them that opportunity. So let's see what happens. With that said, hit that like button if you enjoyed this video. Comment down below your thoughts of the offense and the coaching change. Do you think that is going to be the huge difference, just going from Byron to Dave Canales? I think it really could be. And let us know what you guys think. And with that said, until the next one.